Hey YouTube, it's Chill Blue here, and today I'm going to bring you another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going to be battling my friend Mario in a UU tier match, and sadly I couldn't upload it from my perspective because I had problems with the mic and I didn't save it. Thankfully he did, so we're going to watch it from his perspective, and the battle started. I start with my expert belt Clawitzer, and he starts out with his Life Orb Jolteon, and obviously that's not a good matchup, so I'm gonna switch out into my Assault Vested Goodra, and that doesn't do anything. So he's gonna lose some Life Orb damage, and he's gonna switch back and have some switch initiative, and he's gonna go into his Florges. I thought that he knew I had the Sludge Wave, so I went for Flamethrower just in case. And he goes for the Toxic, but he misses unfortunately. So I go for the Sludge Wave, and it does a really good amount. So he goes for the Toxic again, but he misses again, which is terribly unfortunate. He's gonna get his leftovers, and I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to get Toxic into my Rocky Helmet Vileplume. So he goes for the Protect to scout what I was gonna do, or to gain some health. But he goes for the Protect again to either scout or gain some health, and he sees I'm gonna go for the Sludge Bomb, and I think he knows that's gonna do a lot, so he's gonna switch back out into his Fortress, and I predicted that he was gonna do that because you wouldn't just leave your favorite type out there to get hit with a Sludge Bomb from a Vileplume. So I'm gonna go back to his Goodra, but then he switches back again to his Metagross, but thankfully I went for Dragon Pulse, just in case he stayed in, so I can break that sturdy. So he switches into Metagross, and I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower, and that does a good amount. And he's gonna go for the Meteor Mash, and that does way too much. Literally obliterated his HP bar. So he's just gonna finish off Goodra with a Bullet Punch, and unfortunately the GUI doesn't work twice because of Metagross's Clear Body. So unfortunately he's not slowed down. So I'm gonna go into my Volcarona, and I don't know if he predicted the Fiery Dance, but I just went for the Quiver Dance, fearing that his Arcanine was Flash Fire, but thankfully it wasn't, and it's Intimidate. So I didn't want to take I thought he was gonna use E-Speed, so I switched out into Vileplume, so the Arcanine to take Rocky Helmet damage, but he goes straight for the Flare Blitz, and he just obliterates my Vileplume. So unfortunately that's gone. It didn't get to do anything really, but he's gonna take the Rocky Helmet damage, Life Orb damage, recoil, and poison damage, and that damage racked up really quickly. So I go into my Fernet, and I go for a Mac Punch to see if I can finish off the Arcanine, and he switches into his Noivern to take the Mac Punch, which is a smart move. I get the crit, but it didn't really matter. So I don't have anything for this Infernape, so I'm gonna switch into my Clawitzer, and from the amount of damage Clawitzer took from his Dragon Pulse, I'm gonna believe that it was Choice Specs. So there was nothing I could do because nothing one takes a Choice Specs Dragon Pulse. So he gets to finish off my my Clawitzer, but I see that he's locked into Dragon Pulse, so I just go into my Volcarona to start Quiver Dancing, and he gets the Intimidate off, which doesn't really matter. So I get to use a Quiver Dance, and I get all my stab boosts, and he's gonna get the Toxic damage. Thankfully, Vileplume's Effect Spore did that. So I know I can live an attack from the Arcanine, so I just go for another Quiver Dance, and that did a lot. It definitely did a lot, and I live at 1 HP. I'm not even Focus Sash, so I'm Wrestle Chesto, but that's a lot of damage, unfortunately. So I know he's gonna try to finish me off with bullet punch, so I tried saving my Volcarona for death fodder. So I go and play Infernape, and I go for a U-turn just to make sure it would faint, but it didn't. So maybe if I had went for a close combat, then it would have died and I wouldn't have a problem with it. But yeah, I switch out and I go into my Volcarona, and he uses an Earthquake to take me out. So I know Aerodactyl's fast, and it can't really take a bullet punch from Metagross. So definitely it can't take a punch. I was like 65%, maybe, yeah, around like 60-75%. So I just go straight for the Earthquake to take out that annoying Metagross. That man, so much power. So I thought he was gonna go for the Volt Switch, and I thought I would live the Volt Switch, so I went for a Home Claws. But he goes for the Gyro, and he's able to take my Aerodactyl out, unfortunately. So I sent out my last Pokemon, and I didn't have anything for this Fortress, unfortunately. So all I could really do was go for a Mach Punch, and he Volt Switches out. Oh, I apologize. He switches out and he goes for the Dragon Pulse, and that's just gonna end it right there. So yeah, only if I had something for that Noivern. But thank you, Mario, for the nice EU match. You know, you always win some, lose some. That's okay. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, leave a like on the video. It'll help the channel, and stay true blue, guys. Till next time.